Hello everyone and welcome back. I know it's been a while. But finally the wait to move into our new house in Delhi is over. For my new friends here, I'll recap that we have recently moved to Delhi and were in the process of finding the house. This was a temporary setup for a few weeks and now we are moving out from here to our final house. Now that the wait is over, I was filled with multiple emotions. Excited to settle into the new house and make it into a cozy home, but also fearful of those tough and demanding days of settling in coming ahead. Things were easier when we had lesser items and no kids, but now with each passing year, settling takes longer than expected. But thankfully, with the support coming from both my mothers, this settling should also pass soon. We have unloaded and unpacked a few stuff in our new house and done some basic settling before planning to leave this temporary setup. Kids were staying with my mother-in-law and I and Karthik were shuffling and settling into the new house. So, the everyday agenda used to be to pack lunch from here, take some stuff from this house and spend the entire day unpacking at the new place. After lunch, Karthik went out for cooking gas connection formalities, and since we had opened a few cartons a day before, I started settling in one corner at a time. Between all the stressful shifting, packing, busy schedules and irregular diet, my digestive system went for a toss. So I decided to try Bloom's Moringa effervescent tablets to address my digestive issues. Moringa is a superfood for our gut, and these tablets are a natural supplement to detoxify the gut and liver while improving digestion. The blend of moringa leaves and vitamin B12 also helps repair the gut lining, adds fiber to the food, and improves the gut microbiome, immunity, and cholesterol levels. Just dissolve one tablet in a glass of water and drink it once the tablet is completely dissolved. I usually take it half an hour after my meal in the morning time. If you have poor eating habits, chronic gut issues, or a sedentary lifestyle, I recommend trying these tablets for a few weeks. I have shared the link to Bloom's Moringa effervescent tablets in the description box for you to check out. Here is the glimpse of my new kitchen. I haven't touched anything in the kitchen so far. It felt that the time was running so fast and I had so much to do. Even after working for so long, it felt like there was still so much on plate, especially when I entered the kitchen. There were heaps of cartons to open and I was dreading to even get started. But instead of thinking it off as one big task, I just decided to open one carton at a time. I was randomly putting things at different places because the basic agenda was to get rid of all the cartons and make some space on the floor to move around. When we overthink, the job feels too much. But as soon as I started opening cartons, I was feeling lighter and the excitement to start cooking here was building up. Over the years, I have collected a lot of kitchen stuff. But this kitchen is very short of storage, and the biggest trouble is that there is no pantry space. I have never worked in the kitchen with no pantry, so I am wondering how I am going to deal with this. But maybe it gives me a reason to downsize everything. But that worry is for later. Right now, I am pushing to get the basics started as kids will join us soon here. Since the time was running out and we had a lot to do, I decided to stay back and continue with the work while Karthik went back to kids. Turning a house into a home is my domain, and I like getting involved in the same. I unpacked many cartons and kept things where I felt they belonged. The biggest victory was getting the kids' room operational. I settled their almirah, books, and bed. Rutvi has exams from next week, and I wish to make her comfortable in this house from day one so that we both can prepare together. By night, I was so tired and completely exhausted. Karthik ordered some food for me, but more than food, I was just looking for a cozy space to snug in to prepare myself for another demanding day. Next day, I decided to work around the bedroom. Since the kids' room was in good shape, I slept in that room last night, and with full motivation, I started with my bedroom. Settling in with a lot of luggage demands a lot of shuffling and shifting. I had dumped unwanted stuff in my bedroom for the time being, and this was the state. So today was time to shuffle, declutter, and settle in the bedroom. Shifting is tough, rather very tough, but there are certain aspects of shifting that I really enjoy. The best is doing up a new room from a different perspective. First deep cleaning of the house was done before moving in. The only thing left was cleaning the mess and decking up the bedroom to make it livable. We all enjoy decorating our spaces, and getting a new canvas each time is a lot of fun. I have some exciting plans to decorate this house, but that will happen gradually. Right now, I am more inclined to clean this space, decorate with basics, and make the room functional. Packing everything and moving takes just 3 days, but settling down takes plenty of time. Finding a space, cleaning, moving in, opening up the luggage, placing things back takes a lot of time before it starts to feel like home. However, no matter how demanding this task is, the end result always leaves us feeling satisfied. Next day, I called up an expert to drill some elements up on the wall. I had this floating shelf from IKEA, which was earlier placed in the dining space, but this time I decided to put it up on the bed. I'll put different decor pieces to highlight this wall and make it look pretty. I shuffled a few pieces of furniture in the room to suit our needs. Next, I'll put up the bedding. Right bed setup makes a world of a difference in any bedroom. I like adding texture to my bed, so I'll cozy up this space with lots of cushions. I'll also place a few paintings on this wooden bar. I have selected a few paintings for printing, but till they arrive, I'll make a cluster with whatever is available. Gladly, I have put my YouTube plaque up, at least this time. I feel it looks really good in this corner. With the help of a drilling guy, I got all the nails fixed, so I'll place the frames and decor items up. A lot of decorating items are still packed, but I'll try to make this place attractive with whatever I have in hand right now. Next, I'll put all the remaining furnishings up. I have my chest of drawer right opposite the bed. Inside organization is still pending, but I'll start doing that once everything opens up. So for the outside decor, I'll place some pieces that I feel look good. Aesthetics is a personal choice. I want to keep this table minimal, so putting just a few pieces here that will blend well together. Lastly, I'll work around my work table. I'm happy that this time my home office has got a little window also next to it. And I got a mini shelf installed next to it to put some decorative pieces. Transforming a space into a home often begins with simple personal touches. Adding elements that reflect your personality like family photos, some travel souvenirs, or your favorite artwork, those empty spaces start building some story. Ultimately, it's these small, meaningful details that turn a house into an abode. This reminds us that home is not just a place, but a feeling. As I am riding on this wave of settlement, I'll try to take you through this journey to show you all my home from my eyes. Do subscribe to the channel to walk along this journey. Like this video and share your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section below. Also, join me on Instagram for some behind the scenes and daily life updates. And I'll see you in the next vlog, decking up some other corner of the house very soon.